Sholmes. Sonic the Hedgehog Knuckles Saves Christmas. A little confusing of a title there. Straight into the game, though. One Christmas day, Sonic and his friends received presents, but they got stolen by Marx. Is up to Knuckles to rescue them. What's up, Bryce? How you doing? Morning to you too. Let's begin. Icy Cave Zone, nice. Hello, Knuckles. Marx stole our presents. So beware the extreme cold outside. Sonic. Okay. Your area zone. Laz. Maybe this is why no one else picked it up for moderation, because every level's probably going to be an ice level. There's no HUD to keep track of dragon coins. This is a very cold adventure. In every level there are 5 dragon coins. Good luck. Tails. Nice try. Chill morning, do some small cleaning. Found an ISO? Yep, I did. Found an ISO, installed it. It does appear to work. Loaded my save game. Everything looks good. Spent a little bit of time poking around in the Baldur's Gate directory, because I was thinking I could use the save files as chapter markers for something, but it is not working properly, and I don't know why. But yep, I did find the thing, so it's all good now. So, it does change the title screen, which is a bit weird. But I can't complain too much. Oh, this is Dragon Coin, so I have to do this. That jump's a little much. Yeah, it was pretty easy, just archive.org. There's a few different ones, and I picked one that looked reasonable. I also copied all of the meaningful ISOs over to the hard drive, quote-unquote hard drive, which should speed up read times a little bit. The USB thing's about as fast as, the USB thumb drive there is about as fast, oh, nuts, as the reading from CD, so it's kind of slow. It worked really well for, like, the Macromedia thing, but it's not great long-term. I usually copy the ISOs over, I just forgot to this time. To do so, though, I had to go and free up a bunch of space on the hard drive. But I needed to do some cleaning anyway. There were some ISOs I downloaded I never got around to playing. And doubt I ever will. Got rid of a couple things that just weren't important and copied these over, and then once those are gone, I can free up 4 gigabytes again, which will be great. Oh, what's up, Hawalucha? How you doing? And Steven. That seems a bit off. It's a little bit, numerically. Oh, these are like weird chucks. Was this hack rated again? Didn't quite TTS right. Miku didn't say plus and stopped before the equal sign. No, it didn't. I know why that happened. I'm lazy and I should fix that. After a long trip, there is a castle where the presents are there. You better defeat Marx before it's too late. I don't think there were actually 5 dragon coins at that level. So I'll check. Put a marker. Dragon coin check. I can tell you why exactly, but I don't want to say why until I get around to fixing it, I think. And I have to go revisit some old code I don't want to revisit. But, yeah, equal signs and pluses. I'd recommend if you want those to sound correct, to type them out. As opposed to using the symbols. I love that those are all making power-up noises. Stupid Mouse Cannon is the explanation now. I like it. Not going to die to this Koopa. I died to other Koopas, but not that one. I don't like you, Lakitu. Beware from the standby Lakitus. The gray ones can throw spinies everywhere. Okay. This wasn't smart. Maybe it was. It worked out. Oh, I hate that! Actually, I don't even know what the gray ones were going to do. The message wasn't terribly coherent. Dang it. Mario's low-budget adventure. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that they can go in midair and kind of zig outward is mildly annoying to me. Just kill him? Well, not that way. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to doing more Baldur's Gate. It was really fun. Spent some time reading the manual today. Found an issue with it. It referred me to a page that doesn't exist. Or more accurately, is a advertisement for the strategy guide. Which, not helpful. Okay, so no, that thing's probably not killable. What's funny, though, is the strategy guide... Oh, I died. Right, lives. They're not on the screen, so I wasn't paying attention to them. Continue. A little embarrassing. We'll fix that now. There we go. Or not. But yeah, the strategy guide ad happens to have a map for the first level of the dungeon, which would have revealed unto me the thing I spent way too long trying to figure out. Was very bummed about that. The bright side, however, is that now I have the expansion, I can use the amazingly overpowerful tabs ability to see where objects are on the floor. There we go. Is this necessary? Is this... Oh, God. Okay. Lots of lag here. Probably one of those, I wanted to make sure I had the Lakitus after the spawn, or after the midway, but... Two of these on screen. Oh god, no, it doesn't even matter at that. There's just too much stuff on screen. I don't even know what those things are doing sometimes. It's kind of go the opposite direction of me. That didn't help. Yeah, I do not understand these things. I'm not convinced there were 5 dragon coins at that level either. Put a marker for that. And check what this actually said. Standard, normal, 16 exits. Okay. Also a bit weird to make a hack like this and then suddenly release it in, like, June. I was cut off there. I don't know if there was cut off earlier. It's cut off right here under the around the bone. And the other bone. Oh, I kind of like the Knuckles overworld spread. I didn't even notice that. It's really cute. Raises his hand up in the air. He's like fist up in the air whenever he's about to do a level. That's cute. It's gonna bug me. Oh hey, a pipe. Oh, this is the ending song from Chrono Trigger. I wonder where I'd heard this before. Is for one of the endings. When do these moles learn to climb? It's like an unsampled port of that, which is quite odd now that I think about it. Yeah, it's 3 dragon coins. Kind of just makes me want to play Chrono Trigger again, to be honest. This level's much more sedate than the other two, but I think it's just because I've been given a cape. I expect I have to do my second lap with the benefit of midway. It'll be a little more challenging. Cutoff is beautiful. You're welcome to believe that, Hawuluta. But as a moderator, my job is to point these things out. That and stacked munchers. Got a weird YouTube comment today on the newest video I put out about... I got it. That's all 5. Cool. Because it was a level making fun of the whole stacked munchers thing. It's like, I've been reading the SMW archives. There's a lot of stacked munchers. And I'm like, that's interesting. Because, you know, there was a complaint about that, and I am a mod. People should not use stacked munchers unless there's a good reason to. There are better alternatives nowadays. Though I'd argue, like in OLDC, maybe there aren't great alternatives to stacked munchers. But it's an interesting comment, especially given, you know, I am a mod on SMW Central, and have definitely written people up for stacked munchers once or twice. They're not as common outside of Kaizo. I think just aesthetically people have stopped doing it outside of, like, Yump-type things where you're intentionally doing something kind of ugly. Or, sorry, aesthetic. Stack Munchers, homage to Yoki Kusawa. I do not know who that is off the top of my head. Nope. Gotta learn how to do the parade thing. I really think it's a fun trick. I don't know who that is either. Ugh. But, yeah, music is louder in this level. It looks like the subway is coming. There are spinies that explode after spin jump. Yellow nets are holding one wagon to another. Nope. I mean, this looks more like I'm running into the train than the train is coming towards me. I want to read those boxes, so we're doing this. I'll have to look at this up. Ah, right. I've seen her work. You bed? Alright. Sleep well, Hawuluta. Getting 5 Yoshi coins, and you can get an extra life. Okay. Thanks for good luck. He's a train. I do like a good train. One of those places that I doubt I'll ever go visit again, but is quite good, is the train museum in Sacramento, California. Oh, right, they explode. I was told about this. Mostly about the Transcontinental Railroad. Those are solid, not semi-solid. Okay, got it. Right, they do that. But it's an interesting... It's got a lot of interesting stuff. Bunch of old trains, too, which is nice. There's also the Museum of American History in the Smithsonian happens to have an awful lot of trains. Some trains, they have like the first American school bus, which also might just be the first school bus, I'm not really sure now. I took a picture of it. It's a very different color than you would expect. They came in sort of a weird orangey color than the yellow that we expect now. But, you know, the first one you're not always going to get right the first time. Yep, that worked well enough. Just gonna get rid of him. I don't want to deal with that. Really hoping that one would also manage to bounce off the wall. I have a bad feeling about this. Yep, I missed out on the dragon coin. The yellow nets connect train cars. Interesting. That's 2 dragon coins. I'm keeping track. The random power-up noises are definitely getting old. Is it part of the song? It might be part of the song. That's an interesting interaction. Doesn't just go through the, Oh wait, I hit the midway and I'm missing dragon coins. I need to die. It doesn't go through the Koopa, even though it's a spinning shell. That's an interesting interaction. Alright, well... This part of the level doesn't actually auto-scroll. That's a bit broken. That's why you got a test coming in through the midway. I guess I could actually go back and get the dragon coin I missed now. That'd make my life easier. There were 3 dragon coins before the midway. I think I can get back easy enough. As long as I don't walk into the auto-scroll sprite. Not above a little bit of cheesiness, I'll be honest. Did all these right? Yep. That was the first dragon coin. Sure. Yeah, if I go any further, I'll probably get the auto-scroll sprite. Which I guess could scroll into, but, like, I'm not going to count that against it as, like, 2 failures for moderation purposes. I mean, it's really just 1, which is the auto-scroll sprite should also be on top of the midway. Almost got there. 4 dragon coins. Did you do it for 2 Scooby snacks, Knuckles? I mean, a cape makes life easier. Well, it made life easier. Let's get rid of those. Come on, dragon coin. Oh. What's up, Curtis? How you doing? Apparently I'd messed that up at some point. Hi, Android Games. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Let me do the shout-out command. Just doing the moderation thing. Knuckles is going to save Christmas. How? By getting the presents back. That's all we know so far. Yes, this was an auto-scroller. Entering from the midway stopped it from being an auto-scroller. And so I put down a marker for that. Your only work, I know. You have ASM in the moderation game? Which one? The change character thing? Pretty much all of the ASM I have is very low-key, and I know what bad effects it can have, and so in the event that something weird happens that I think is caused by my tooling, I go and check it out after the stream to make sure that it actually is broken the way I think it is. Yeah, that one's very low impact. It's got a trick to it, and that's why it works fine. I've never had it break anything that doesn't use custom message boxes. And if it does have custom message boxes, I turn it off after it breaks something. Yeah, I know what effects all of them have. It's fairly straightforward at this point in time. There's one that can cause crashes sometimes, so I always go back and check. It's been that way since I started moderating. Just if I'm doing something with this ASM and I think it's going to break something, or I think it broke something, I just always do a double check. That's the third dragon coin, because there's no HUD to keep track of these things. Okay, well, you know what? You do you, Red Sawblade. You do you. I don't think these things are gonna quit. Right, they can do that. Alright, cool. Got the one up. Now I can sandbag. Right during a flooded level. Oh, definitely go for it. It's happened before. I've been held hostage a few times by chat. Thanks, Kappa. Been held captive a few times in water levels. Like, nah, water, or level 3 water levels. And it's like, nah, you can do this without touching the water. It's not that hard. And typically it's possible in, like, more standard hacks. Bad luck with that one. Not certain about you bloody Sawblades. Because, man, they are ruthless. Master Lakitu. Huh. Oh no, I know what that means. I'm just gonna fight the Lakitu thing at the end, aren't we? Oh. Also, because Knuckles Save Christmas, every level's an ice level. I may have chosen poorly when picking things to do today. Between this and Jump. Tomorrow's either gonna be Jump or Baldur's Gate. I haven't decided yet. Don't have much else I need to get accomplished during daylight hours, so I can start at a reasonable time for either. Alright, there we go. We're back in safety. Ish. Nope, didn't expect the second saw. This is definitely not a standard normal hack. Okay. Gotta recenter. Not be annoyed at irritating saw blades. Okay. Oh! And ice physics. And ice physics. But yeah, I started Baldur's Gate yesterday. Baldur's Gate 2. That was fun. I got out of the mad scientist John's evil cellar of doom. Right, I gotta go immediately. And into the general world. So that should be fun. Get to see what's out there now. Sell all the crap that I've been hoarding. Hopefully can use it to buy better crap. Getting tired of dying to those saws. That's definitely the approach that you're supposed to take. No quarter given to the saws. Alright, and no power-ups given past the midway. This is not what I was expecting. Note to self, don't get too close to those things. John Irenicus did nothing wrong. I mean, he did like to imprison people. He had a bunch of dryads chained up in his basement. He had a... Ah, crap. He had an evil monster that, like, was used for eating bodies. That was probably pretty bad. He put a bunch of people in glass jars, cloned people. I think I'm definitely with the dudes who are saying, nah, I think he's a bad guy. Yeah, single power would have been nice. It's a theme park. No! Oh, I'm being dumb. Do they always jump when I jump? I feel they don't always jump when I jump. Maybe there's something I've been missing about these. I think they jump when you get close enough so that you jump into them, and that was something I've been missing. Or maybe they just jump on an interval timer, I can't tell. Hope I don't have to deal with them again after this. Nope, nope. Just gotta trust the jump. Do a spin jump there. Reminds that bit from either the Family Guy or Simpsons. The bit, it's a theme park. Where, like, they're going somewhere and there's a German, like, history things like, nothing happened between these years. I'm pretty sure. No! We were invited to Poland for a fancy party. It's a very, not terribly good cover-up. Class of thing. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. Much better. This time. Gotta be different. Wait. There we go. I'm safe. And yes, this is stupid. Come on, come on. Nah. It was good enough to clear out some sprites, though. Can't decide if I've made this better or worse for me by doing this. There we go. A little more space. Thing takes a lot of hits. Kinda glad I'm going for the cheese. I got to clear out the room again sometime. I was briefly worried there. Hi, safe. I'm Danger, also known as Ace. Oh, thankfully there was no Ace. Boss Bass Cold Lake. Thank you for the GG, Curtis. I see you, Spike. Don't like you. Right, they're always Crusher types. Need to remember that. No spin jumping on them until they're... Oh, those are spikes. One of the things I hate when people, like, have the spikes be colored the same thing as the foreground. I mean, this is, like, not an actual moderatable offense, but it's more of a, I think you're just making it harder for people to see what you're intending for the level kind of thing. Boop. This area is very cold, but this level is inspired by a Super Kutuku Mario level. Never played Super Kutuku. Hope it's good. That'll be fun if it inspired a level. Nope, that's blue again. I see the blue spikes. Okay, wasn't ready for that. I heard the dinging. I didn't know what it was. Oh, cool, I killed it. Okay, I don't think there was a midway. They're hoping these guys would just fall off, but this works too. So close. Just want to get the dragon coins first, but I don't think there was a midway, so you just have to do the level. This time I'll be prepared. Probably. Like, the nice thing about having beaten the level, or beaten good big chunks of the levels, you know that, for the most part, none of the, is that cut off enough? There's a little bit there. Let me put a marker down just in case. Cut off on the left side of the area over there. You can see it in that panel that's right below the large thing here. There's no power-ups. As I've checked and I know there are none. Just two very happy clappy chucks. I want to do something stupid. Oh, it despawned already. Never mind. Wanted to see what would happen if it was on screen when I hit the thing, but apparently it already decided to go. I can live with that. How many exits am I on? 0. Forgot to get the thing that actually keeps track of that going. So we're at 6 exits so far. I've never seen that happen. Why are there so many things that just bizarrely happen in this hack? Alright, you can't throw those. You can't throw those. You can't kill those. And I'm not getting the mushroom. Oh wait, I'm getting the mushroom. What did he do? He like picked it up and threw it. These are weird Koopas. Alright, well I got lucky with that one. They also never die. I don't think I like these Koopas. I've never actually seen these in a hack, which is even weirder. I wonder if they're like something this person actually made. Or if it's just in some resource pack that I've never heard of. Like these are from SMW Central Presents or something. I'm gonna watch him more carefully. No, he just takes off his shell and throws it. I thought he threw the Sparky. Spin jump. I need to spin jump through all of that nonsense. Yeah, I thought this would be a nice, like, relaxing hack to moderate. This is not nice and relaxing. If I just jump over him, no, because I can go backwards. Okay. There we go, that's the trick. Let me guess. Nope, also not killable. Alright, spin jump. Is something gonna continue to harass me? Or is that all it does? a mean place to put that, because it's the first time you see it. And it's in a spot where, quite literally, if you're too close to the side, there's no way of getting around it. Like, if you jump, you are just dead. Oh, it didn't spawn that time. That was nice. Let's try and keep our embiggening. I know the arc. I know the arc of it. It's not that hard. I love how he just picks up a shell and throws it to the left. No rhyme or reason about direction. Just like, nah, it just gotta go. It's a nude kind of day. Thought I had more invincibility time, and I did not. Okay, I think what happened was I think I understand why it didn't spawn. It did spawn, and then it blew up. And because it blew up off screen, the projectiles just went away. Which, honestly, not that surprising. Of course not. Be too easy. I'm gonna lose like 50 lives in this level. Okay. I wonder if this level's gonna have the same problem of being an auto-scroller until the midway. At which point it ceases to be an auto-scroller. Okay. Can I blow that one up? I can blow that one up. It must be from a different resource pack. Or the fact that it wants to burst into flames anyway kind of helps. Got the midway. I may as well. Farewell to power-ups. This is a bummer. Well, it worked well this time. Quite odd. I forgot which kind it was. In fact, what probably happened is I didn't even see that last spawn, because I probably was too far over to the right. They really just don't stay stunned very long. I was hoping to get him off screen. Mostly I'm just dying to fireballs over and over. Like, I legitimately thought this would be a good fast moderation, and no, it is not going to be. At least Sparky's nice. I like Sparky. Oh. I like Sparky, he's good. Thought I'd land on the ground, and I didn't. I had a brief thought that maybe you could kill that with sliding, but I don't think you can. What's up, Matt? How you doing? I'm presently dying over and over to weird ASM Koopas. But otherwise, I can't complain. Nope, they're not slidable either. Wait. It's a fireball one. Oh, I don't like this level. Like I said, I can't complain too much. Went on a nice walk today. Saw one of the odder combinations of things. Not a combination of things I would have ever expected in real life, but it exists now, so I guess it's a thing. It was a church advertising that they were doing Vacation Bible School, which isn't much of a surprise. That's a thing churches do. But it was saying it was a combination Vacation Bible School and chess camp. And I'm like, what do those have to do with each other? Oh god. What? Am I hurting him? Oh, now he moves. Great. That didn't hit him. That also didn't hit him. Okay, spin jumping hits him. Alright, whatever. But I'd also be remiss to state that, like, they definitely have to make some joke about King of Kings when they're teaching chess. Like, it has to be the case. You cannot do a Vacation Bible School chess camp without making that joke. Anyway, thank you for the GGs. Bramble Jungle. Glad to be out of there. This jungle is not slippery. Hooray! However, in this forest, the weather is still cold. That's why I didn't even view that as foreground. What? Okay, well, I guess I have to run under that or make it explode. Seems like it might explode if I get close to it or wait around. It turned red for a bit. Okay, explosion graphics are broken. Also, I think, like, the death thing for this is a way too low. No, I guess not. It's like one tile too low. The death thing for that is like one tile too low, I think. Put a marker there. I don't know if I'll keep it, but... I have to wait for the exploding football. Thankfully, it's a normal football in other regards, aside from the exploding thing. It's been a while since I played a hack like this. Been a long while. That was nowhere near the vine. This isn't this person's first attempt, right? Like, they've made other hacks. Let's see. Looks like all they've made in the past is kaizo. So this is a bit different. That does explain a few things. No. Oh, I hate footballs. Fun fact. In Final Fantasy VI, Worlds Collide Rando, you can generate a seed of 12 of 14 characters in Kefka's Tower. Start with 2 and need 3 to enter. That's actually pretty funny. How you doing, Fedora? I feel that that's a bug that probably should be fixed, would be my assumption. So you just can't trust footballs. Wait, that was a red one? Oh, there are red ones. No, that... Ah! Like those things. Wait. What is this design? This is not standard normal. But yeah, going through Kefka's Tower with only like 3 people already is kind of rough. did with 4 for a 4-job Fiesta style thing, and it was not ideal. It's not a semi-solid. Didn't help that one of them was Umaro. Now you just have to spin there. No indication. And Umaro just isn't very good. I didn't roll a great party for it. I ended up with Edgar, who I think is pretty decent. Edgar kind of is adequate the whole game. Tools fall off a little bit as you get to the mid-game, but they're never bad. Cyan, who just isn't very good. Like, Cyan's special ability is Waste ATB, which is just bad. You never use anything that isn't Dispatch, the ability that requires the least amount of charging. You just don't, because it's not worth your time. I don't want it catching up. Oh, it jumped on me. Oh, certainly is. Your rando group spent a bit to look into its logic, which is not a... Which is a ton of files for being like, do you have this character? Okay, you can do this. Does not look at the number of characters. Okay. Interesting. And then the last character I had Umaro, and Umaro's a berserker. Umaro's like fun, but not a good character when you're fighting anything important. And then Setzer. Setzer turns out to be the best character in the game. I basically gave Setzer the Genji glove and the offering, and between the dice and fixed dice, Setzer just turned into a monster. Giltoss took care of so much stuff after I got that accessory too. I think it took care of some stuff at least. And beyond that, like, I didn't really have any good consistent healing. Like, one of the things about challenge runs in Final Fantasy is really just the healing curve. At the beginning of the game, you get something that heals like 50 HP, and until you get something better, you're kind of stuck with it. Hoping I can ditch the saw blades. Make my life a lot easier. Looks like I succeeded. That midway was a coin. That's weird. It's also, the coins are blue in this level. I think something just went wrong with the palettes. Fun fact, you can Geneseed with Umaro and Gogo as starting characters and expect you to do Kefka and Narsh at the start of the game. I mean, you might be able to do... Oh, I should probably just sandbag. There's no dragon coins this level. You might be able to do that. Like, Kefka isn't that strong. This map 16, half midway point. Not a big deal, but still. But I'm not going to... Why are there so many exploding footballs? I did play one of the randomizers for that. I wonder when I did. It was a while ago. I came into this problem where, like, I needed to go up the, how did it work? Big issue is this is an enemy and boss rando, not having logic for them. Oh, okay. I could see that. Oh, was that one made by the guy who made the Mario RPG randomizer that just was the bare bones thing? It would randomize, like, items and abilities on people. Friggin' saw. Because, like, his randomizers tend to be, like, cool starting things. But, like, in general, they're not the most fun to play. I need to stop doing that. He always gives them weird names, like Gentle Fury, Overwhelming Beauty, or something like that. The Final Fantasy V randomizer is actually pretty cool. I played it once on stream and had a good time. One of those things I'd probably be willing to do again if I didn't already get my fill of Final Fantasy V every Fiesta season. Okay. I'm over here. Okay, that's weird, but alright. FF5 is in beta for AP. That sounds nice. I'd be tempted by that. Yeah, wasn't there a Chrono Trigger randomizer that some people were working on at some point? I vaguely remember looking into that for a few minutes and be like, that seems cool, and then never looked at it again. Seen a beta for that for AP2. Oh, nice. I did see a weird thing for Archipelago. I'm still not over this. I've talked about it in like 3 different streams. But I was looking at like the Sierra subreddit, and I noticed that someone had posted a link saying he did 3 Archipelago randomizers of Shivers, which is an eminently forgettable Sierra game. Like, it's not part of the mainline quest thing. It never was like well celebrated by people who like other types of games. It's a weird odd man out kind of game. It's basically Sierra saw Myst existed and was like, we need to make something that's like Myst. Make something that's like Myst dynamics, and then they did, and it was okay. My understanding. I played it on stream for a short period of time, but like, why in the world does this, of all the Sierra games, have a randomizer? Like, you'd think that if someone's gonna work on a Sierra game randomizer, it'd be like King's Quest, Space Quest, you know, one of their big mainline games, but Shivers, just bizarre to me. That's in beta. Yeah, it's fully played. It's so weird to me that that was the thing that got in. That is going to be one of those exploding Koopas. Nothing I can do about that. I'm dead. He had 2 days to retirement. Just a very strange thing. At some point in time, I'm going to go back and try to beat Shivers again. It just didn't work. I got confused by the first puzzle. I was like, if I'm getting confused by the first puzzle, that's not a good sign that this is the right time to play this game. It occurs to me that after a point, we haven't seen any more Dragon Coins. Oh, this is that Mega Man song. This is Chill Penguin. Okay, I was wondering what the deal with it was. It said every level has 5 Dragon Coins, but there haven't been any since the beginning. After I beat this level, I'm going to reset and look. Random group is looking into FF6 random logic, and so you went and made a randomizer to eventually place all the characters in Kefka's tower instead of failing it generated. Interesting. Briefly confused by that word, but it does make a fair deal of sense. Yeah, logic for randomizers is hard. It's a graph problem of sorts. My understanding is for, I think Z1M1, it doesn't actually guarantee a solution. So basically, in Z1M1, it does something like guess and check. It creates a seed, asks if it meets criteria. If it doesn't, roll a new seed, rather than every seed is actually a viable seed. Alright, there we go. In your case, generate hell. I would be so pissed if I did something like that and got to the end of the game and just couldn't actually complete it. Oh, that was it. When I played the Final Fantasy VI Randomizer forever ago, the issue I ran into was I needed to go up the tower, the Wizard's Tower, where you can't use any fight commands, but I didn't have any characters that had magic. So I got stuck. Right, I want to see about the Dragon Coin things. I'm going to reset really quick. Really hope it saved my game. Yeah, continue. Oh, the timing. Alright, let me... Oh, it did proc. Cool! Well, thank you for the raid, TJB. Let me do the thing. How was your stream? Hope it was fun. I think you were playing, Paper Mario... Or not Paper... Yeah, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door or something, right? How's that been going? Hope it's been fun. We were just going to investigate whether or not there were dragon coins in this level. Because at the beginning it said there were dragon coins in every level, and there have been several that have not had dragon coins, so... Come on, come on. Real fun game. Excellent. I fell off the brick. Oh, right, because every level is an ice level, except the one level that isn't. How you doing, Slayerion? Or Slayeron? Slayerion? I'm not gonna get that right. Hope you're doing well. Alright. I think if I go to the midway and don't see any dragon coins, I can say there's probably just something weird going on. Okay, put a marker down, you can catch on that slope. Sounds like Flareon. Slarion? Okay, I can work with that. Thank you for helping me out. Marker, this slope can catch you. This has been a weird hack so far, because of things like that. I'm just not ready for exploding Koopas. Alright, we got to the midway, there are no dragon coins. I'm gonna assume that there's just something weird. Marker, check out dragon coins in the other levels that didn't seem to have any. You're more awake, DM me about AP stuff you curious about one's development? I don't, I'm usually curious. What? These things like breathe fire, don't they? Oh. Is this an SMW hack? Yes, it's an SMW hack. Exploding turtles. Alright, so what's going on here, effectively, is I'm a moderator in SMW Central. My job is something along the lines of, sort of like, acceptance testing, quality control. We're not supposed to be testers. They do fire. Okay, we know that now. And so I'm playing through the hack and finding anything that I find to be a little bit off or interesting. And so in the case of this hack, I put down some markers a second ago for a couple of other things. And the way I manage this is by putting down Twitch markers and then saying what the marker's for, so I can go back when it gets put into the YouTube video and it creates a whole bunch of little markers and a comment, I can tell what I was looking at. So it's a kind of a weird way of playing, because I'm trying to, like, I have to try and hit all the things, but... more than that, not just critically broken. Like, critically broken's a big part, but other things like just missing polish, especially for smaller hacks. There was a hack I moderated the other day that it just had problems, like the overworld being a bit broken. But there's another one I moderated recently that was basically fine, except for a soft lock I found. Okay, that's 2 coins, that doesn't matter. Did I do lives yet? I don't think I did lives yet. I did lives yet. But the major issue was I found a soft lock. It's kind of a torturous soft lock. Like, quite literally, just don't do that, but it's possible someone could run into it, and we're supposed to not have games with soft locks, or hacks with soft locks. There's a dragon coin. I guess maybe just there was a dragon coin drought or something. Will those move? Oh, God. But the bigger issue was just he didn't have credits, so I sent him a DM telling him about the things, and he told me he'd go and fix them in the near future. I'm like, cool, solves the problem. Sometimes it's just easier than doing a rejection in terms of just wasting people's time, especially when it's just something small like that. He'll probably like move the auto scroll sprite backwards a little bit. At least that's what I would do if I were him, to solve the problem without adding additional code. What do the blue ones do? This hack has been exciting. Why? So, yeah, the hacker for this one has made a few different kaizo hacks that I think people have... Oh, you can kill them. I didn't realize that. He's made a few kaizo hacks, but I think that the kaizo design philosophy may have influenced them a bit harder than they may have assumed. There we go. He froze me. Yep, it is cold. Very cold. So there's been some levels. This definitely is not a standard normal difficulty hack. it's definitely a bit beyond that. And of course, as a moderator, I have perfect latitude to just change difficulty if I need to on the site. Don't do it too often. And there's one that's I've been saying I should change for like a year now, and I still haven't gotten around to it. Am I just hosed? Yeah, there's no winning there. It's been a while since you made a hack. But you know, normal design is not the same as Kaizo. They are very different. Yes. Well, especially as this was standard normal, which is sort of the midline of hacks. Like, I expect a standard normal hack to be basically about what you expect Mario World to be in difficulty. Sure, there's some things in Special World that get particularly hairy, but, like, you don't end up in situations where, like, you're jumping off werewolves and they can immediately murder you. Yeah, it's somewhere in the hard to very hard range. It's had weird difficulty spikes. I think it's just a case of author can't judge their own work. There's nothing wrong with making hard things, just they gotta be labeled right. You don't want little Timmy picking up this saying, "Oh, I love Knuckles, and Christmas is my favorite holiday! I'm gonna have a great time with Knuckles in his normal adventure." And then it turns out to be really, really hard. And the poor Timmy never comes back to some assembly like, well, if that's what normal is, I'm not playing that. Come on, nope, nope. Not to say we always get it right. It's difficult and heuristic-based and depends upon the moderator, and there's a million different factors, but we try. Oh, Lord, we try. But yeah, this is... Yeah. Love Sonic games? Nice. I used to like Sonic games a lot, but I haven't played any recently. I think it was like a year ago I played... Maybe it was this year. No, it wasn't this year, because I wasn't around then. I played through Sonic Adventure 2. Because that was fun. I saw my Dreamcast around for that. Does it make my life easier or harder? Nope. Would you like this hack? I don't know your taste in hacks. If you're watching it and you think this is fun, I'd say give it a shot. If you're watching it and you think it doesn't look fun, I wouldn't recommend it. There are some people who I know who would like this kind of hack and be very happy with it. I wouldn't mind this if it was rated correctly. That's pretty much what I'm at there. There are certainly aspects of this that are like, you absolutely need to do it just the way the author intended, or else you're hosed. And you're seeing a big one here, and there's less leeway than you'd normally see in a hack. Like, how in the world do I survive this? Being little you and Sonic, would you like this? Oh. I has Knuckles, but there are other hacks that have Knuckles and Sonic in them that are more fun. Also, like, half the levels in this game have been auto-scrollers. Like, if this wasn't an auto-scroller, this wouldn't be so painful, but I don't know what to do with that upcoming section. I think maybe I just need to duck, because maybe the flames won't get all the way down. Let's experiment here. Yeah, that looks like the intended solution. Go back and forth? Maybe. Give Knuckles... Only thing to bring it down would be to give Knuckles flight. There. I did do one fun Sonic thing on stream a long time ago. Me and my buddy acquired a ridiculous number of Sonic and Knuckles cartridges and set out to find out exactly how many Knuckles cartridges you can plug into a Genesis before it fails. With Sonic 3 and Sonic 2. Sonic 2 had a disappointingly low number. Like, really disappointingly low. Sonic 3, though. Yeah, Sonic 3 went all the way to the 9s. What we also discovered was we weren't doing the tests completely consistently, because we had to do it over 2 streams, because turns out you can plug in more than 10 Sonic and Knuckles cartridges into a single Sonic 3 card, and it still works. Works might be a strong phrasing, but it mostly works with some minor graphical glitches and a higher chance of randomly crashing. But that might have been because we also plugged a Game Genie in and turned on the Blue Knuckles code. So it could have been okay. Yeah, we also had a 32X plugged in, and that caused some interesting effects. Alright, so that was definitely the strat there. It was ducking and waiting. Cool, the midway. That lock-on technology. It's true. That's another weird thing you do in moderating, is you always die at least should always die at midways. And now it's no longer an auto-scroller, but that is fine. Probably have to make a note for Dragon Corn checking, because I forgot to do it here. Interesting. Well, you know, I'll take the weird mall pipes over the Freezy dragons. Or Freezy tigers. Freezy wolves? Freezy wolves. Let's go with wolves. Also, these things are hyperspeed for some reason, and it's never been addressed why in the game. Not that it matters. Okay, that one spawned them all. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. I can now go back and LR scroll on the auto scroll. I could do that. I'm not going to, though. How you doing, Max? Yeah, they are going. I already ran into that issue in a different level, so I can have a marker for that. And in that level, it made more sense because you were much more likely to have problems. Or it was weird because the midway auto scroller didn't like lead you to a room. Let's try just getting the mushroom here. Boink. Oh, it's time for tails. It's tail time. Nope. No. Had to. It's understandable. So yeah, there's a little bit of USB magic going on here. Can change the sprite. Also powers the Mario X's. Do have to point out, TJB did in fact make the SVG that is the Mario X now, which is nice. The Death X. God. Oh. It's a really tight set of jumps, given the time constraints. And the fact that you're stuck on that stupid tiger. Or wolf, or whatever. I lost my train of thought. Also, the message that, the raid message was also in-game because I thought that was cool back in the day, and I implemented it because I was really bad at following alerts. Back when the way Twitch did information for alerts was by informing you via email. Which is weird when you think about it. There were probably other ways, but they would just send me an email whenever an alert type thing happened. Still have some records of that from back in the day. Because I never throw away any data. I'm lazy that way. Okay. Being small... Okay. Ugh. Wait, what? What's this? Okay, it's like a Wily type thing. I get it. Wasn't ready for that. Tiger Wolf. No, the ROM hack actually has Knuckles. Here, let me, that should be the last thing I had on my paste bin. There you go. There's the link to it. Mario's Missing exists for AP. It's super fun, because instead of IRL trivia, it's trivia about games played on Archipelago. Oh, that sounds cool. You know what I love? I love it when I get to have to go through an auto-scroller to get back to a custom boss that I don't know how it works. So I kind of assumed it would keep doing the same thing, and it definitely didn't. Yeah, it's probably fine. Like, this is one of my major pet peeves, and it's not even like a thing I can tell people not to do, moderation-wise, because, you know, you can do whatever, it doesn't matter. But I really hate facing custom bosses and then having to spend inordinate amounts of time to get back to them. Because, like, I can read, if I fail at a Roy or a Wendy fight, I don't know what I did wrong. Here, no good idea. Like, I don't know what his tells are. Spring? Why did that spawn a spring? Why does it keep spawning springs? Springs don't hurt it. Can I jump on it? That must be the implication. Different phases, different things. I get it now. Like I said, I love fighting custom bosses. Oh. Would have been nice if I had any chance of getting that mushroom. You want more edutainment randomizers? I'd have no good reasons for it. I love it. Maybe jump on him with the spring. Yeah, that would have been smart when I was there. Love the Kirby BGM. Yeah, I already know that the boss is gonna final boss is gonna be a Kirby boss. It's Marx, an old boss made by Carol, SMW hacking legend. Why didn't I get the mushroom? That was dumb. But Carol made Brutal Mario, and is a very private individual. As well as a bunch of other, like, normal patches people use nowadays, like the faster overworld movement. Some people try to use the bosses, but it's a good quality of life to have. I don't know. What's a good quality of life to have? A vague feeling I know what the answer to this is. That's not the way. Does not contain the funky flow. In the rain or in the snow. Like, that's absolutely a setup, the kind of setup a kaizo person would make. That's mid-points before bosses? True. They ported Carol's Mark spot, then that's impressive, because that code is unlegible. We've barely gotten to work a few of those sprites to work in Pixie. It mentioned that it was auto-converted, and some of it didn't work. There was a readme that said something along the lines of, like, Green Jerry had helped with that conversion. I don't know much more than that. So, we'll see if it works. Especially since we're playing on Super Nintendo. I don't think Brutal Mario was ever meant to be played on Super Nintendo, but I think it largely works. I think I watched another moderator play a chunk of Brutal Mario a while back. Maybe it was like Barb or something. Or not, maybe it wasn't a moderator, it was just Barb. I don't remember. But I think they were playing on SD to SNES and it largely worked. Hard to say. Oink, 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 oink. Like, this whole part here is just sketchy. Sketchy jumping. Okay. What's up, Groovy Gadget? Feel like you've seen cards of Brutal Mario. I mean, it's old enough, it wouldn't surprise me. So important that we've learned, don't throw... it directly up. Or directly up into him, because it might blow me up. Then he drops that, he does that. Boop him. Then he does another bomb. Because we're counting cards. Okay, then I think it's the mushroom. No, that's fire. Then I think it's the mushroom. Subsequently followed by a bomb. Nope. Now it's just random bullshit. What the hell's that? Okay, whatever it was, I shouldn't have jumped into it. Doing good, gonna make beef for tacos. Beef for tacos is a good way to go. I had a burrito today. I was satisfied with my choice. I was thinking it's been a long time since I've had a good wet burrito, and I walked by a place that had a wet burrito. I'm like, well, why not? Was it the best wet burrito I've ever had? No. Did it scratch the itch, though? It did. Oh, thanks for the follow. Enjoy your fish. As long as the wolves don't get to it first. I think they also like fish. The funny thing is the fish thing was also a bit of an accident. Actually, I guess there was another accident around the fish stuff. It was really funny. At least kind of funny. Fiskbit used to like throwing bits to make the messages appear. And would often include the fish emoji. And it would show as up as a fish thing, and I did not implement that. It just happens to be that the fish emoji glyph shares at least one of the bytes with the fish glyph in SMW. So the more you know. Gotta sleep? Alright, see you later, Matt. Local Potatoes has some good, cheap, big burritos. I do like those. There we go. I was definitely stuffed after this burrito. Walked all the way home. Was feeling like, man, maybe I shouldn't walk all the way home. I knew that one was safe. That hit him from that position. Oh, fireballs. Okay, now it's the mushroom. And then it's RNG bullshit. I want to be further away from him. Or it's a bomb. Okay, easy enough. So now it might be the weird saw creature. Which I used to jump on him. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Can order one big burrito from their treat as enough meals for an entire day. Nice. That sounds like a nice burrito. Funny seeing reused a Super Mario World central production. I thought some of those things were from that. Alright, sleep well, Matt. We did it. We beat it. Knuckles defeated finally Doc Croc, who is inside of its airship. Now it is time for him to continue to King Fuzzy's castle. Okay, I didn't know King Fuzzy was involved in this, but alright. Yeah, there were some Koopas that were like doing weird things, and I'm like, I feel like this is something I haven't seen anywhere. Fire Dino's Forest, love it. I haven't seen it anywhere recently. I feel like it came from like an asset pack. And that was my first guess, was an SMW Central production. Especially given how they were behaving. Never actually played either of those. I know Faro was at one point, trying to beat one of them. Jamie. Ah. Names are hard. Let's go shopping. I like how there's water in this level. Oh, I gotta go down to get the dragon coin. Gotta go to El Ramen Yell's Sprite from Ancient Hacks to get remade. Ancient ROM hackers got back from the grave. Like everyone got Takamoto's permission from Daiso 3 Bowser. I'm certain Takamoto, whatever he's up to, probably doesn't care. Japanese hackers seem to care a little bit less about that sort of thing. Not saying it's categorical, but... Oh yeah, Dragon Coin check prior level. And Dragon Coin check this level, because I messed up earlier. But Dragon Coin check all the levels. Why not? Yep, no cutoff. That seems like it would be difficult to get if it wasn't for the invisible blocks that I conveniently hit. Like, this suddenly feels like standard normal. So it wasn't hard. What rummy sprites are there that aren't in Sprite Tool? Marx and Rolling Chomp Rock? I don't know. I feel like an overworld event was messed up there. Let's see if we go back in if it does something to change how it worked. Outline around the water level doesn't seem to have changed. Snailicorn. I heard that recently. Oh, those are Snailicorns. I remember Snailicorns. They're in ice. Gotta say the water is... I'm not sure I like it. A little off-putting in some way. Assume a lot of Carol sprites? It's possible. That's a weird looking thwimp. But okay. This is Mario 64 underwater music. I feel like there's a trick here. There's a trick to losing my power-up. I could have done it if I was big. Curses. I'm gonna come back and look at that. Knowable spirit embiggens the smallest man. Okay, so yeah, I think... I couldn't have done it big. Huh, weird. The way this was set up, I thought there must be something in that pipe, but I don't think there is. Very minimalist background. They've been dragon coins, I'm just gonna sandbag. They're also in New Super Mario Bros. DS, but it don't work like that. Fair. The graphics of the water. I feel like the water must look slightly better in Yoshi's Island from what I remember. Realized that was gonna go poorly quickly. Also, I just want to point out, like, the tail sprite is really cute. Like, look at that. Isn't that adorable? Just look at it. Same fella made all of the... Didn't expect that to happen, but I'm not going to blame that on the hack creator. Made the Sonic, Knuckles, and Tail sprites. Here we go. Love Tails, your favorite character? Sonic character? Nice. I always like playing the Tails levels. I like to do the Tails levels in Sonic Adventure back in the day, because they were just, you could find such weird shortcuts in them. I remember doing the first level of his, it was like Green Valley or Windy Valley or whatever, and there was a way, I should put a marker for that. Camera has to scroll. It's a small thing. Oh, dumb shit. Nobody loves dumb shit. That's the name of this sprite, I want to point that out. As made by Jamie. Made a few different sprites for this system. This one's just a horrible mashup of a bunch of different available sprites on SMW Central. What does this bring Tails back? You can bring Tails back if you've got the channel points. It's a relative... doesn't... yeah, it costs $7.50. That might be too much. But... I've definitely had people have fights over which character to have in the game. I think Daizo once exhausted his entire set of channel points. Yeah, it's a channel point thing, so you just look. Usually if I'm doing something, there tends to be an interesting channel point thing or two. Or I'm doing something really weird and there isn't anything. Had one for Final Fantasy 1 where I let people rename the characters, which was fun, but really irritating to handle on my end. There we go, Rosalina's a good character. Because it was based upon which slot position they were in, because I couldn't easily keep track of which name was attached to which character. Nor are they named in the game, and so I was like, okay, you just pick the slot number. But the problem is that whenever your characters die or get poisoned or some other stupid thing, mostly poisoned, honestly, they change the party order for to make it less irritating in battle or something. And so I had to spend a lot of time rearranging the characters to put them back into the right order. This is an annoying level. Back, best princess, perfect. Not that broke up about it, fair. Rosa the Sea Otter? I must confess, I'm not familiar with Rosa the Sea Otter. There are only a few famous animals I've been aware of recently-ish. Okay, you know what? A dangerous place. But I was gonna say, like, I was aware of Grape Coon and Harambe, but that's about it. Ah! Nope. Forgot to be checking pipes. So close. Oldest known sea otter. Single-handedly helped bring so many otter pups. Aww. Monterey. Akita. Atika. That's unfortunate. But if you... She's the world's oldest sea otter. That must have meant she lived a good, full life. And died of probably mostly natural causes. Instead of being like, I don't know, what eats sea otters? Seals? Sharks? Polar bears? Put on that aquarium's otter exhibit on YouTube for hours. Health related? Yeah. I mean, it just happens. Animals get old. Got a friend who's got a dog that's definitely got some age-related health problems. Apparently happens with that breed. It's on medicine to help it, but there's, you know, only so much you can do. Very much delaying the inevitable. Basically, the dog will be fine until he's not, at which point he'll just, like, need more and more of the medication and then keel over, because apparently it kills the kidneys or something. Damn it. Okay, kill him. Okay, good. Pipe checked. Now we wait. Female sea otter at the Monterey Bay Aquarium in late 1999. She was brought to the aquarium when she was 4 weeks old on strand on the beach in Santa Cruz County in September 1999. And weighed 5 pounds. Was released at age 2 for 2 years, but had to return to the aquarium because she continued to interact with humans by jumping on swimmers and kayakers, which is a dangerous to herself and humans. Aww. Hilarious. Okay, got all the things. Midway, sandbag. That can definitely be a problem with wild animals. You don't want them doing that. Like bears. Pretty much any bear that shows up and starts, like, eating garbage or stuff, they have to send to, like, this bear rehabilitation place. Or I think they just stay forever. I only learned about it because of the Tom Scott video, where he went there because they also use the bears for testing bear-resistant things. There is no such thing as a bear-proof bag, but there are bear-resistant ones. Basically, with bears, you're just delaying the inevitable. Why? These kicked shells, just why? Okay, never mind. I already have a note to do Dragon Coin checks for all of them. I'll do that offline. Probably with the aid of Lunar Magic. Just to make my life easier. Heard many kind of animals eventually die of kidney failure if they're too old in captivity or as pets. In the wild, they're more likely to die younger from eating prey or simple injury. Yeah. Legendary sea otter who inadvertently brought so much good to the world. Huh. I am learning so much about sea otters. I don't know why I find that so funny. I really expected it to just make the coins into actual platform, but no. I'll have to check that on the way back. Oh, really? Okay, that one's on me. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, it's probably fine. Probably a layer 3 issue. Okay, and then Brave Jump. And then Bonefish. Is this a door? No! They're all fast slammers, so I know just to wait. Wait till you hear about my significant otter. Was also expecting some Yoshi's Island-related behavior. Yeah, the hit it with a block and it just eventually poofs into a P-switch is a little bit weird. Not bad, just weird. Oh hey, it's this guy! Ow. Door window combo also acts as AC. I wish I could remember the name of those things. The Thwachukks, or whatever they're called. The Daiso invention. From the Mad Scientist competition a few years back. Cursed? It is indeed cursed. Can't even begin to argue the opposite there. I think it won the contest too, because it was pretty hilarious. I had fun running through it, but like it was not a well-attended contest. There were like 4 entries. Someone made really cool... What was that? How did that work? It was something like a bonus line. It was moving platforms that could be placed on other moving platforms or something. It was cool. Not amazing or innovative, but I mean it was kind of innovative. But like it was cool. And then someone made... What's the other one? It was like these saws you could jump on to move another saw up and down. That was kind of cool. Because like the theme of the contest was like mixing up 2 sprites, and so the saw thing was like a saw mushroom combo. Okay, so it is a sprite room. And then Daizo made the Chuck Thwomp, which he gave a name to, but that unfortunately I am spacing on. And there's probably some lore about them that I don't know, or do not remember. Because typically, in Daizo things, there is lore. No, watch. I can't soft lock here. It'll scroll off the screen and despawn. See? That particular ASM is pretty robust. Pretty robust. At least it didn't roll back into me. Okay, they always roll forward. Okay. Just gotta be careful here. But yeah, that's a good question. Right, these are exploding types. Never gonna get used to that. Like, that's a very kaizo thing to do there. You never know with Freeze Brothers. Sometimes, when you hit them, sometimes they'll just freeze you in midair, sometimes they'll kill you. Sometimes it's the same sprite and it does both. You never know till you get there. Yeah, I don't know who initially wrote the "if all enemies in this room are dead, load a new room" ASM. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe Melon Pizza? I'm certain somebody would know the answer, but I don't know the answer. I'm gonna go with maybe Melon Pizza. Just as I know he collabed with Daizo on 100 Rooms of Enemies. Wouldn't surprise me that the answer was actually Carol. Oh yeah, and the last thing in the Mad Scientist contest was weird and didn't work. It was like boo rings that had a weird property attached to them. And it didn't really work, unfortunately. Like, it worked if you were looking left but not right, or something like that. It was just kind of broken. And the guy who submitted it knew it was broken. It's like, nah, I'm submitting this anyway because, you know, it's a contest, may as well. This also, I should point out, VLDC is happening right now, in case, you know, interested in joining Mario hacking. The basic form of VLDC is just make a level using lunar magic with weird rules about how the tiles can be merged, which are on... You know, I even knew that was coming. Which are honestly just weird at this point. It's really... I understand the whys, and I still need to, like, read Zucati's tutorial on how you're supposed to do it, because I don't understand it, and I'm not going to interview VLDC because I don't. But it's basically like a... Oh, I didn't think you'd reach me there. The basic idea was, like, if you could create this by using a layer 2 over layer 1, you could get away with it. But there's also, like, other rules and things. It's become a surprisingly complicated contest compared to its brethren of OLDC, which is completely simple. Use lunar magic. Make a level. Do not do anything else in lunar magic but make level. If you want to make an overworld, we won't stop you. Helped judge one of the OLDCs, and that was kind of fun. Many a year back. They do like a 24-hour contest. I'd probably be up for judging that, but I don't like to do more than 2 a year. Judging just takes a lot of time. And Quack Jam was a lot of fun to judge. Like, there were a lot of good hacks. Oh, I'm gonna regret that. I was probably going to play an awful lot of them anyway, though I would have spent a lot less time playing Memobi. Because Random Access Memobi was definitely not my kind of hack. And honestly, I'd say it probably was not appropriate for the contest, given insights. I don't think any of the judges, except maybe Shoujo, beat it on its own terms. I think several people started using save states pretty early on, and that really defeats the purpose. Not merely because using save states defeats the purpose, but like the whole point is the RNG-ness of the levels and Mario's physics. And if you save state it at one point in time, then you have the same physics and level design. So now you can treat it as a normal, very hard level, which defeats the purpose. Not that I blame anybody, because damn, I got mildly close to one of the midways, and I thought that was pretty good. Hey, we're Knuckles again. With an ever so slightly different palette than the one that this game came with. The other, in the original, the Knuckles palette makes him yellow, more in line with Hyper Knuckles. Maybe Super Knuckles? I don't know. But here it is. Also, hi, Zucatti. We've come back, full Knuckles. Just gotta knuckle down. Don't get killed by random bullshit. Okay, that was fine. Oh yeah, Super Knuckles versus Hyper Knuckles. Yeah, that one turns him... Not this time. Weird spinny device. Yeah, because that one turns him pink, and then Hyper makes him yellow. Maybe there were two different palettes in there, and it's been so long since I've extracted this, I didn't even remember. Actually, I did Knuckles recently? I think I did. I went through and found all of, like, the sprites I wanted relatively recently. It was in, like, October last year. They were sitting in the section. Lovely. Midway? Midway! Oh, that's cool. But we're not going there. Hyper is a palette cycle? Oh, right. Super Knuckles is Pinky, Hyper Knuckles cycles like Hypersonic. Okay. For some reason in my mind, that was the color of Hyper Knuckles, but that might have just been like every time I've seen a screenshot or something. Or maybe I played... I don't remember. Does sound right. Oh no, not these things. I want to say Daizo made these too, actually. Like, the goal is to get him to jump or something? I forget how you get him to jump, though. Pink, white, cyan. Ah, okay. I think yellow is one of the colors that doesn't cycle through. Well, it was kind of a whitish thing. I don't know. I'd have to reset to see what it was. Like white, yellow. I'm not sure. Like, how does... I think you have to come up here and jump? Yeah, there it is. Last time I saw these was when I was playing No Name. A kaizo hack that Daizo had made. Yes, a kaizo by Daizo. Oh, that wasn't right. Oh, and it instantly kills you when you touch it. Cool. Yeah, like white with flare is more or less what I was thinking of the Fire Flower color for Last Knuckles. Okay. Yeah, No Name was cool. I need to go back and play through the actual released version of the caveman hack Daizo made recently. Nope, I just got squished. Because I didn't see any of the portrait rooms. I came up with ideas to find some of them, and all of them were wrong. Just all of my ideas. I didn't find a single one when I was testing. But I also don't like to use, like, testing stuff for VODs. Goes from red to white? Okay. I think it was definitely a whiter Knuckles. Like I said, it was like white with some flair. Right, that's how you do that one. Oh, lovely. Well, I got lucky. Dang it. Not sure where this track is from, but I am digging it. Oh, what else is going on? I still need to get the setup for Fistbit's other request. Because he was also the next one on the list after Baldur's Gate. Spin jump. There's nothing in there of value, so we're not going to bother. He requested an Untitled Story, which is an earlier game made by the game developer currently known as Maddie. And it's kind of a Metroidvania game where you're an egg. Which seems cool, but also like it has some issues where it doesn't run incredibly well on Windows current. So some funniness in dealing with OBS capture. Oh. Nuts! Okay, I wasn't expecting four assorted brothers. Oh no, 4 brothers. Boop. Here. Lure him up. I want to keep the embiggening. That's the goal here. That was the goal here. Croc. At 17, Divisive Battle is too powerful for you? Is it this what this is? Right, I'm gonna die. Okay, I can deal with... I need to come in there big, I think is really the strat. Because I can deal with the 2 there if I can take damage. Because Hammer Bros are just a pain in the butt to kill. Boomerang Bros aren't bad, Fire Bros aren't bad. I have the high ground on both of those. I can deal with it. It was just a combination of things. Like, this part is actually fairly easy. Well, except that part. I don't know why that one didn't spawn, but whatever. Jump! Birds are chirping, should probably sleep. Completely reasonable. Sleep well, Fedora. I will continue to knuckle down. 17 is the vanilla SMW guitar and decisive battle theme from FF6. This definitely is not the battle theme from FF6. I know my battle themes from FF6. Each and every one of them, including but not limited to Atmo Weapon, which I still think was one of the cooler ones they had in that. FF6 just had a lot of good music. I like FF5, but FF6 clearly outclasses it. Yep. It's a meme because it sounds like shit 99% of the time. There. Been a lot of unsampledness in this. It's a very odd hack for when it's been released. Oh, come on, no! I got frozen. Right as you flip the notes upside down. Getting frozen there really blew. Because, like, I was gonna use the Invuln time to kill the Hammer Bro. Because the other 2 are not that dangerous. The Hammer Bro is dangerous. A sandbag? I'm gonna sandbag this one. Oop. Ugh. I was thinking I might do something else after this, but now I'm not going to. No, but tomorrow for the normal Thursday stream will definitely be depending on what I feel like, I'll figure it out during the day. Will either be Baldur's Gate 2 or Jump. Just because you know what? Gotta get Jump done. I finally got into Star World, and Star World's where it's at with Jump. Interesting levels in Star World. Baba. Oh yeah, I forgot about Baba. Baba, definitely not. I hadn't been in a puzzle-solving mood for the last little bit, but I should get back to Baba. Maybe Baba will be a Saturday thing. Or Sunday thing. No! I died the same way as last time. The Ice Bro is just mean. I even had an idea that I think will work on a level of Baba that I was stuck on last time. It was one where there was like this tunnel. And I spent forever working on getting Flag is Wind set up by moving ghosts and manipulating Kekes. And then I ran the, and I was like, oh, Keke is fall. Cool, I'll just do that. And then Keke fell through the flag and I didn't get the win. I realized, oh yeah, I'm not Keke. I did not know how to get the is you part to do something else. But I figured out, I'm pretty sure I figured out what I need to do there to make that work. It's a simple interaction. I think I just need to shove the U into the right spot. There we go. So the sound the cow makes here. What does the cow make? I'm trying to remember if any of these were soft lockable. Maybe the second one was. Well, no. That was truly stupid. It's like if you burn all of your locks, you could definitely soft lock yourself if you mess that up. I don't know what base game those things are from, or if like they're just something that Daizo came up with. Oof. Okay. Oh, insert the cow emote. I read that so wrong. Okay. Now we have decisive battle team. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. There we go. There's more? Really? No! Oh, I'm so hosed. Oh, I know what happened here. Its aiming routine is using the Z-SNES version. Put a marker down for that. So yeah, on more accurate emulators, this won't work, because with using, like, division to figure out where to shoot at. You want me to do what? And the division takes a few cycles, so if you instantly try to access the result in the registers, it'll be a bad result, and you'll end up with weird stuff like that. Okay. I do appreciate the repurposed graphics. That does look like part of a clown car. This is a long friggin' level. I also don't really understand what the... Okay, it's over. I don't understand what the bolts are supposed to do. Right ear necrophantasia. There was one checkpoint. I don't know if that was only coming out of one ear, but I'll take a look for that one later. Check to see if it's going in both ears. Why does everything explode? Footballs, Bowser statues, just everything in this hack explodes. But yeah, having a boss after that kind of thing is just a little bit mean. Oh. This old website called Don't Even Reply. What? They're freeze maces. Why in the world are there freeze maces? Why in the world are there freeze maces? What is there? This letter vomit of a word? No, that's actually a thing. It's a Toho song. I mean, Toho songs tend to be weird combinations of things that don't necessarily make sense to anybody but Zune, but you know. I don't like this setup. Can I scroll? I haven't even tried scrolling yet. I can. I'm gonna scroll there. That'll solve the problem. Oh yeah, messed up graphics. Right there, messed up graphics. Right, and then it's going to explode. Scroll back. What? Okay. Right over it. The weebs, of course, would be the weebs. I mean, Zune's a Japanese man. I mean, it's not really a weebish thing at this point, I guess. Oh, practical joke. Didn't see that coming. You can take that with you. I'm fine with that. Ah. Nope, I wasn't ready for that. But the funny thing about Toho is, like, there's a lot of people who like Toho, but an awful lot of them don't play any Toho. Very frequently the case. Many such cases. They like the music. They like all of the little girls with their hats. But they don't want to play a bullet hell game. And I don't really blame them. There's a lot of good music, and like there's a million different remixes and covers and all sorts of stuff of Toho songs. You know, it's the same statue who took at my power-up last time, too. Okay. This time will likely be the same. Of course, one of the funny things is there's so many good Dojin games for Toho. Sorry, had to sneeze. Hate sneezing. Oh. I played one Toho game on stream. It was a mystery dungeon game a few years back for 9-day. Why did I do that? Check how long that was ago, actually, because now I don't remember. Both times out of that room, I've gotten stuffed by unexpected interaction. Sometimes you get lucky. I don't get the freeze maces. They're such a weird mechanic. Oh. Good time to take a short hand break and enjoy some water. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Purgatory Razor. Thank you for the shout-out thing, Max. How you doing? How was your stream? Hope it was something fun. What we up to? We're just moderating a hack with Knuckles. It had Knuckles, then it didn't have Knuckles, and now it has Knuckles again. Long story short. Yeah, I can cancel the alert now and get back to knuckling. Retro games and cigars. Understandable. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just playing an SMW hack. I'm a standard moderator for SMW Central, so I'm putting this game through its paces. So far, well, there's been some weird parts. Started to speedrun a hack. Oh, nice. Which hack? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a kaizo-y hack. No. I just need to be patient. Well, not there. I need to be patient in other places. I'm gonna guess a kaizo hack, because typically people mostly speedrun those. Flo McNasty World, lower intermediate hack. That makes sense. Boop. Boop, and avoid booping. There we go. I hope it's fun. I don't watch too many people speed. I get to watch some people speedrun hacks, or kaizo hacks. It's much more common to see people just trying to clear kaizo hacks. God, I need to do this. It's just something I have to do. It's not smart, but I have to do it. When you're in the climbing on a fence state, you're still in the air, so you can just do that and get it 1-ups, and I really wanted to 1-up. This hack claims to be standard normal, but I don't think it is. I've had definitely a fun one once you figure out some of the weirder setups. I think that happens with a lot of kaizo. Sometimes it's just hard to read what they're anticipating. And hello, Sir Wetbeard and company. Been a very raidful day. See, there's a reason I write all my commands, assuming that people will use them for evil. What's up, Sir Wetbeard? Thank you for the raid. What were you up to? Hope it was fun. Purgatory Razor just raided me about a minute ago. We've been knuckling down ever since. But moderating this hack where things frequently explode for no good reason, and maces freeze you. Playing some OK Mario and then Quickie Run. Oh, nice. The Quickie series is one of the few I've really beaten. Just thinking today how long it's been since I've done any kaizo nonsense, and it has been a while. Was very tempted by like a week or maybe it was last week's Romp Hack Races level. The one where you could only let go of items when you were in water. But I haven't done that. I've been busy with other things. So I got started on this, trying to finish Jump, do moderation, finish questionable level design contest, run back, run through, and now Baldur's Gate. Yeah, it looked really cool. I watched the very first part of the stream, and then I wandered off to do something else. But it looked really cool. And I like the one-screen puzzle room aesthetic. Come on. Just as a general rule. Oh wait, it's gonna explode. Just don't know why everything needs to explode. Alright, I just want to show this off because it's weird. The mace freezes you in the midair. I don't know why. It seems like it might be a bug. But I just don't understand. Like, there's no universe where those, like, where freezing there actually is dangerous. No more dangerous than the floor, at least. Gonna lurk and hang for a bit. Have a good night. Good luck. Thank you for the good luck. Oh. Still recovering from that sneeze. It's blue. I mean, sure, if we're gonna use that as our rationale. Sometimes there are blue things that don't have freezing properties. Like that guy's blue little house with its blue window. There was no freezing there. And his blue Corvette. One of those tabs I've had open for like, I don't know, oh come on, not quite a year, but a long time, is the story behind Eiffel 65's blue. I started it, it's only like 20 minutes long too, I should just watch it or download it to watch on a plane or something. It's not long. I want to know the true story of the Blue Man. Oh, it's not even enough to get one up! I am less happy with this. Nope, didn't see that coming. Remember when I saw the checkpoint? How many rooms ago that was? Wasn't that not— oh no. The bloody red saws. Actually, can I spin jump on these? Okay, I can. Good. Was briefly confused about what to do there. Thank you for the midway. I need to die now. Oh good, I can die now. Those fist chain things are very Sonic looking. They kind of are. Reminds me a bit of like Robotnik's stuff, because he usually patterns it after himself. You know, the egg things. Yeah, that's more annoying than anything else. It's just weird. I'm gonna guess this is just another really long level. Okay, you know what? I can see this making sense now, kinda. Kinda. Those are a little bit dangerous when combined with fences. All of these are slammers. Ah! Too good to be true. We need to wait there a little bit. Like, there's definitely setups here that are more of the kaizo stripe. One of those you can clearly tell the creator here definitely worked more on kaizo levels than standard levels. But it's interesting because it's not that easy to do both. There's some people who do a lot of both, but there's an awful lot of people who just do one or the other. They don't really know how to do one or the other one. There we go. Almost got to him sniped a second time. Oh no, he's got multiple hits. God, I hate hammers. The nice thing about him is he's wide enough that his left hand, at least from that perspective, is holding the hammer. So that does free me up a little bit. Because with the major hammer bro, sometimes the hammer spawns in his hand, and you're just like, okay, now I'm dead, that's fun. But But at least I can land on the near side of the sumo bro. There are things to be done here. Thought I could get away with it. Guess I should also explain that there's like a bunch of USB magic that's happening here. I'm playing on an SD to SNES, which has a USB port, and using the USB port I'm doing some weird magical stuff like the death markers. Those are not part of the hack, that's just part of my system. It's an HTML page that overlays the SNES capture. I'm also capturing over S-Video, which is apparently novel. People really don't capture over S-Video for SNES nowadays. At least according to other people I've heard of. Like, everyone either gets, like, the analog device so they can do HDMI, or just uses the standard composite. The problem I have, though, is that my powered splitter also... Well, the powered splitter doesn't add noise. The Super Nintendo adds noise. I spent a while messing with it, just like, my Super Nintendo has some noise issues with banding, which is apparently a known feature for these types of Super Nintendos. I've been vaguely tempted to switch over to the Super Famicom I have, because I do have a power adapter for it nowadays. Didn't used to, but the power adapter for my my AV Famicom is a Super Nintendo power adapter, or a Super Famicom power adapter. Don't like that setup. Because like the AV Famicom, the Famicom in general can take an awful lot of other weird power adapters, like including but not limited to like Genesis power adapters. Certain Genesis power adapters. I think only like Genesis 1 or 2 or something. Power is just weird, is what I'm saying. The reason I have that is because Squiggles... Did Squiggles mess that up? They had a power adapter problem. The power adapter the Fistbit recommended for the AV Famicom did not turn out to be a good call. Just a long story short. Got a Radio Shack one and did the correct thing, set it up, and it worked for a while, but it developed a horrible whine. And then, thinking it would fix it, I got Squiggles to help me recap it, and by help I mean he did it. And I didn't. I bought the caps, and then he did the soldering job. But it didn't solve the problem so much as it caused it to blow up. Like, a capacitor literally had a giant hole in it after, like, 10 minutes of playing something. So, it was done a little bit wrong. Has a specific revision Famicom be found? Like, the one Fistbit's still looking for? I don't think so. I feel like, because I hung out with him yesterday, I'm pretty sure he would have mentioned it if he'd discovered the Famicom of his dreams. Two shots, okay. So I'm... Oh, come on now. They're on top of each other! I got lucky, is what happened there. I got unlucky, which is what happened there. You fought one sumo brother. That was fun. Now try two! Am I down to 1 life? It's gonna set lives to 69 anyway. There is a power-up somewhere, right? Have I been just, like, ignoring it? This is why I'm always defensively programming. No, I don't think there has been. So basically, the second half of the level has no power-ups. The first half had like one every other room. This one has none. Is there a way back? Is there a hidden one? Like, I really don't want to face down the Sumo Bros with no power-ups. But it's increasingly looking like that's the option. There's no obvious way to get power-ups. I've got another friend who, if any surface is hackable, he will try and hack it. Which is why we generally have to tell him, please don't hack things. That was a good cycle to go. Okay, so like after the big jump, like right when spawn and after the big jump are like the good... Oh no. How am I even gonna get over there? Okay, got one. I got this odd feeling, this really odd feeling, that I'm gonna get past that room, and then there's gonna be 3 sumo bros. Like the double Yeti. You never see it coming. Been playing around with getting a Wii U, with a Wii U for 3 days. Now modded it, and then modded Breath of the Wild on it. Now you put Arch on it and playing hacks. Oh, nice. I didn't know Breath of the Wild was released for Wii U. I assumed it was a Switch game all the way down. Why? Yeah, the Wii U seems like an interesting thing. I've got mine jailbroken and used it to play like one Wii U game, or was it? No, it was a Wii game. It was a Wii game. I looked into purchasing the Wii game. Was like, nope, not. I'm not putting down that much coin for that. I'm willing to put some effort into things, but that was a bit much. Never got the GameCube mode to work. Spent some time trying to make that work, and I think some combination of SD card or something. It just did not want to have it happen. Who's first a Wii U game? Really? Bizarre. Yeah, no, I completely assumed it was like, look at our cool new Switch thing. Alright, that's one. I really hate this. Did you think that for 4 years it was an announced game for a non-existent console? I don't pay that much attention to that kind of thing, to be completely honest. I mostly know games that are going to come out on Steam. And I bought a Wii U explicitly just to play Mario Galaxy again. On Brawl. I was like, you know what I really want to play some? Subspace Emissary. And so I was like, I looked into buying a Wii, and I'm like, well, So I bought a Wii U. And that scratched the itch, and then I played Mario Galaxy and stuff on it, but I was never, like, that enamored with the Wii or Wii U. But yeah, I thought it came out a bit, like, after the Switch, like, after Odyssey or something. Guys might wanted me to run that sequel query. I completely forgot about that. Last time I ran a sequel query on that database, have to wonder. Okay. Also modded the Wii to add Nintendo and Wii games off hard drive. Nice. Oh, come on. I'm too committed at this point to stop, but man, I do not like how this is playing out. It just seems so weird to have like a section with 4 or 5 rooms and give you power-ups in almost all of them, and then have 3 rooms near here and be like, nah, no power-ups, also boss fight. I'm mildly tempted to cheat just to see what's past it. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Uncommit your commitment. Oh man, I always forget how to like uncommit with git, and so I actually just have an alias to gun commit. Did that ages ago, and it's been very convenient since. Mostly for work, because I'll like commit something, be like, oh, I didn't get all the files, or I forgot to add this thing, I don't want to do a second commit for this. Uncommit, recommit. Or gun commit, recommit. Did that with unnecessary flair. Okay. There we go. Okay, got lucky. Gonna wait one more cycle. No! Now we'll never know. Now we'll never know. We had our pre-ICFP meeting yesterday. That's always fun. So there's this big programming contest. I would say one of the... I don't know if it's one of the bigger ones, actually. I have no idea what the other parts of the world of competitive programming look like. In college, there's always the ACM contests. But ICFP is definitely the biggest one I participate in, which is pretty much the only one I participate in. It stands for the International Functional Conference on Functional... or International Conference on Functional Programming. But we just call it ICFP because that's what the contest is. But it's always a weird problem. Typically fun. Not always fun, but we... Oh, I got stuck on the floor. Lost the back to your Wii remote, so you ordered a pack of 2 backs, and it fits pretty good. Oh, nice. I guess that makes sense that Nintendo, like, people would lose those. And with a Wii, you definitely don't want to have the back open. But yeah, we went through all the stuff, talked about ChatGPT and Copilot. Food, getting the repo set up, which is something I need to do. I need to sit down and get the repo set up for it. Doesn't take much time. Fistbit's in charge of the food for buying food from Costco. Me and my bro are gonna do the same thing we do every year. He's gonna come in, visit with my cousin, our cousin, same cousin, a bit, and then we're gonna go to Costco and acquire a bunch of stuff to make steak, brats, potato salad, and corn. If corn's in season, it might be a bit early for corn. And then we'll grill them up. Not the potato salad. We made red cabbage last year, and it got into our post-mortem. Please don't make red cabbage. So we're not going to make red cabbage. But we will have corn. Probably have corn. And then our DM is making tacos on Saturday. He makes good tacos. Always worth it. Always good eats. And then the person who perennially hosts D&D's significant other is going to make something for us on Sunday, which is kind of cool. He just volunteered to do that. Not a man of programming. So, dude actually works on, like, certain certain very specific types of boats. And so he has a job that takes him to very interesting places, because people who own these boats need them repaired or refurbished or whatnot. Should be interesting. And then after ICFP, I'm going to have like a day or two of rest, and then I'm going to go to... Why do I keep running into that wimp? Then I'm going to go to SDGQ. Got flight. I actually finally did the hotel thing today. A little bit annoyed. They raised the price slightly since I last checked. But it's not on the order of a lot of money. That's all set now. Be curious to see how many, like, Mario peoples will be there. Because, you know, you've got, like, you've got all the runners. Shoujo, Shovda, Glitch Cat, Juzz. There's probably a few other ones on other teams. You Fail Me, Java Brew. I think Java Brew's on one of the teams. I don't remember the other ones. There's a lot. It's 8 people is a lot to remember. Okay. Back to this. That should be fun. Okay, cool. Don't panic. I've played Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know how this works. Also, if you've never played a text adventure game, don't start with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's an experience. Alright, so I finally got past that room. What are you going to give me now? More Hammer Bros. What nonsense! Well, actually, no, that kind of works. Well, that was weird. Bro was not happy to get embedded in a wall. Alright, more? It's the same room! I think I'm actively annoyed at this hack now. I mean, it's one thing to do the 2 Hammer Brothers things. It's another to have it be exactly the same setup as the prior room. That's a setup I'm only passing by with a certain amount of probabilistic luck, too. Okay. Want to see how far the rabbit hole goes. Make my life easier for a second. Okay, make my life easier for a second. Maybe just load always cape and stop being lazy. Huh. Why didn't it tell you no? That's disconcerting. That's really disconcerting. What did you do, Max? Or try to do? I haven't touched that code in a while. But it should have said no. fact that it didn't is disturbing me. Ah, try to set the star timer. No, that's not what you tried to do. Alright, what's in this room after this? Is it more of the same nonsense? It's 3 of them! Ah, with Cape I can just whip them. This has definitely gone way past standard normal. And after that, watch as a boss. Just watch. Yep. Yep. Okay, so basically, in this level, you're not given any power-ups, and are expected to go through, like, 7 rooms of Hammer Bros. Just what? I don't even know why I bother with that. I'm just gonna... That is absolutely not standard normal. All I'm saying. There are some things that clearly are. That is clearly not. Kind of knew I was going to lose it at some point. I thought it was supposed to filter out and say no if it was not active, but it doesn't look like it took. Could you try writing 19 just so I know if it took or not? Because 19's an obvious one. Yep, that doesn't look like it took, so that's good. I am done with this nonsense. I am not going to do this. I think what it did is it does all the normal filtering, because it didn't show up in the chat replay. Which is kind of one of the points. But I guess it's not replying with lol no for some reason. I'll take a look at it later and see why it's just dropping those. Not really the behavior I want. I definitely want to inform you that you're not allowed to do that. I have a dumb idea. Feel the vague need to try. That does work. That was fun. Get stuck in the pipe? Probably. I mean, that's one of those, like, I don't think there's an easy way to fix that specific problem if I just... Yeah. Like, you can do that. I guess you could do, like, a down pipe or something. But, yeah, you can get caught in that. Why not? That's a marker. I'm putting down markers for all sorts of things. I've been gotten by that a few times. I'm just gonna turn on always cape once I get to that point and then go fight Marx. It's like, I'm getting to a point here where I'm just not happy. We talked about Memoby. This is very reminiscent of Memoby. It's just reminiscent of Gauntlet levels. Some people like gauntlet levels. I'm not one of them, but some people do. Because, like, gauntlet levels are just painful. And that's kind of the point. It's a masochistic tendency to enjoy them. Nothing wrong with that. But, for standard normal, that's not what we're doing. Especially that one. I find that room insulting. Like, we quite literally already just did that setup. There's no reason for that room to exist. Okay. At least this boss is fairly simple. See, this one doesn't feel like Marx. It feels like Fry Guy. I think it actually might be Fry Guy. It's Fry Guy. Yep, it's Fry Guy. Remember, no power-ups between here and there. Do 7 rooms of Sumo Bros, and then you fight Fry Guy. Such a strange choice. Marx has been defeated, but left in the castle. Okay. He can make vines and lasers, but since it is winter, he can't spawn lasers, and when throwing seeds, vines won't grow, so it won't damage Knuckles. Okay. Really hoping this just takes me right to the actual fight. Anyway, I bailed the cape as I'm not supposed to have it. Right, we're back to icy things. Cool, you have reached the castle, but we don't have time to be careful from enemies in there. Don't have time to be careful from enemies? Oh, there's dragon coins again, huh? There's no time to press up. There's no time to waste. I have played Superman 64. I know how it works. Turns out there's plenty of time to waste, because you end up wasting a lot of time going through these weird loops. Wonder if the moat will kill me. Thought he might have been a horizontal slammer. He was not. Oh. Kind of like this background. Very Mega Man-y, I think. Okay. Oink. I'm gonna guess that's death down there because of the fact that there is a platform. Okay. Mandatory Dragon Coin. Random question of the day. What is it called when you have a download button on a web page? It selects all rows of a data grid and lets you download the PDF, JPEG, or whatever. I mean, instead of clicking them individually, multi-select? I think multi-select's pretty reasonable. I'm not sure it has a proper name. Is that Midway graphic missing? I think it was. I think Midway graphic was missing, I think. Maybe just blend it in with the background, but whatever, I'll check the VOD. Of course, that couldn't just be where the boss is. Nope. Proper terms aren't cutting. I think multi-select's about as good of a term as you're gonna get. Select all, perhaps? I think that's what Microsoft usually uses. Let me guess, is it... Nope, there's just a line of coins over here. Yep, it is icy, okay. The big red rectangle just remind me of, like, the OG Commander Keen. Because, like, the OG Commander Keen had a really interesting graphical subsystem. Because it turns out that doing scrolling on IBM clones, I guess would be the right term, was surprisingly difficult at the time. I do a bunch of interesting tricks. Quality of life? Yeah, that's another term there. Nope. Quality of life definitely fits. Okay, careful. Careful. Okay. This is an area where the freezy things would have been funny. The freezy mace. Womp there. Too bad he couldn't have gotten mad earlier. Or... Okay, well, let's get rid of one issue at a time. I don't want you here, Magic Koopa. You just can't win with Magic Koopas. Okay, well, can I make... Did I just make that jump? I can just make that jump. I love the mushroom fading in and out with the Magic Koopa. Oh, that was unfortunate. Liked having a embiggening for a minute. I'm not sure which way I want to go. Oh, that's the Dragon Coin way. Oh, look, Munchers. I wasn't altogether sure that would have worked, but it definitely worked that time. Okay, cool. Green beans. I can't get got when I'm up here. Well, at least there wasn't, like, a way to fall into it. Marx is after this door. To defeat him, simply jump on top, and also beware its black hole it causes on death when get inside on. Okay. There's Marx! Look at him go! I don't know which parts of him are dangerous. Are the arms dangerous? The face certainly is. Eh? Apparently I have health. Because I wasn't big when entering that room. Right, doesn't grow vines because it doesn't work because it's winter. Oh, ah! Did I kill him? Nope. I was warned of the black hole, though, so... Having never played Brutal Mario, I have to say this is kind of an impressive boss. Okay. Hard to read at times, but impressive. Wasn't ready for that. Gonna go up and do the vine thing? Yeah, he's doing the vine thing. Or the bullet seed. He's doing bullet seed, that's it. Then we wait for him to do the black hole thing. I like the mirrored graphics, it's kind of cute. More bullet seed. Rami's version looks better. I'm not surprised. No. Okay. Apparently the hole's got some leeway. Waiting for you to do something. Oh, that was probably for the best. I don't think I was going to actually hit him. Lovely. What are you going to do now? Bomb at 4th air blades. Okay. And disappear again, isn't he? Do please come down here where I can hit you? Alright, well, apparently I have, like, some sort of infinite health or large but finite health. Also, I don't think the hole worked. I think I landed on it and it didn't hurt me. Oh. Oh, come on now. So I got one hit in before he disappeared. I have to say, for being in a non-ideal form, this actually does still seem pretty cool. It's a bit tedious. I have to wait for him to get within range. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. I don't know if that's supposed to hurt you or not, but it sure looks like it should. I hit him, didn't I? Yeah, honestly, the Sumo Bros are more threatening. Especially because apparently I just can't get hurt. Or maybe there's a lives thing that's going on that's part of Carol's ASM. And now that I know most of the major attacks, I'm just not in that big of danger. I don't get hit by the bullet seeds, don't get it move to the other side of the field with the air blades. It's mostly just a, do I want to take a chance going for a slightly higher hit? And off he goes to do bullet seed. I have to look this up afterwards to see the original version. So I'm kind of curious at this point. And I vaguely remember this being like, wasn't this supposed to be like the last boss of Brutal Mario, but it wasn't quite finished or something? I vaguely remember that it was a fight against a Kirby boss. It was going to be the final boss of Brutal Mario. But since Brutal Mario was never completed, Been sitting here for a very long time. The last boss is Mario. Okay. Oh, there's a life system. Well, answers that question. Guess I get to do this again. I do kind of like vertical levels, so I guess I could complain more, but I'm not going to. Plus, I've already done the detours for the dragon coins. Yeah, but that boss is just kind of tedious. It's a very long time for it to get into a vulnerable position. So I didn't even need to do that. And then he's gonna proc the slam. Shortcut! It's really not that much of a shortcut, but you know, we take what we get. Sproing. 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 Yeah, that part's kind of fun. Alright, so that's the original. Nifty, I will watch that later. There he goes. Doing his thing. Being an evil Kirby boss. Oh, nuts. Are bosses in Kirby ever evil anyway? Like, I don't even know what the deal with Kirby is. I get the feeling like DDD isn't actually evil, based upon what little I know about, like, the lore of Kirby. Like, he's mostly just kind of a mischievous dick, rather than being actually evil. Insert a character there. Happens. See a little bit of OAM garbage when this whole sprite's recompiling. But again, I can't really complain. I don't think it's actually a moderatable thing. Just interesting to me. So then the hole appears. It's a very slow-paced boss. Comparatively. Oh. Airblades? Nope. Seed. Bullet seed. Then we wait for the black hole thing. Which, I guess the only threat is land if he goes through you. Not much more to say about this. It's just tedious. Like, there's a really long cooldown between these. I imagine the vine thing was probably interesting, but because it's not happening, it's still on the same timer. One of those, if I had time to watch it, I would watch it. The airblades are almost never threatening because there's nothing else happening. Oh. You gotta be just ready for it. I'm just not afraid of getting hit as I land on him. Okay, flashed out of existence. I like when he flies over. That's a cool attack. I like that one. Should do more of that. I wonder if I can hit him on the ascent there. That might be a thing that's been handed to me and I've just been ignoring it. Can I double jump? No. Nope, definitely can't. Not unless it's bound to select. It's not bound to select. Did you double jump in Brutal Mario? I imagine it'd help with this fight, because, like... there's an awful lot of time I'm just waiting for him to spawn low enough that I can jump on him. Especially given the short times I have to actually do something. Got it open at least, because I can definitely open things during this phase of the fight. Flies back and forth. Oh. That's what I get. I wasn't ready. Gonna poof out of existence. Poof back into... Nope, do the whole thing. Like, I really need him to just spawn someplace convenient. Nope, gonna do Bullet Seed again. How many hits does this guy take? Hit him, what, 4 times already? I think. It's been a while since I've hit him again. Gotta wait for the... Oh, never mind, he didn't do that this time. Went straight to dropping the blue ball. Alright, what are we doing? That happened on accident. Well, at least I had a hit in. Knuckles is ready. Almost got me. Got nothing else to do. I can't really say much. This is just a huge waiting game. Because if I try to go for too high, I'll hit myself and won't do anything. Gotta wait for him to spawn around this area, and he just doesn't seem to want to do that. And when he does, he is only around for half a second. Like, quite literally, I already need to be in position to hit him. That's why the accidental one worked. Oh, good, he flew in from the side. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm also pretty sure next hit I die. So, that's not helpful. I don't think I've ever seen a boss fight that just doesn't feel very threatening. Like, I'm actually kind of getting bored. Like, I'm just literally waiting for one thing to happen. It's possible I'm missing, like, a really key thing, like when I was playing the Mario Random Revolution X thing for Hack Jam. I missed the important thing that you could spin jump to hurt. You could jump on things to hurt them, as opposed to merely using. Oh, you can hit him on the way up. All right, that helps a lot. As opposed to merely using the fire flower and a couple other things, projectiles. Yeah, the jumping on him on the ascent, I think, helps a little bit, maybe. It means I need to time... I don't think it's possible. It's better than being bored. Black hole attack happens a lot. Oh, never mind. Now it's not happening. Nope. Got him. I think I got him. There's the random bullets. I'm gonna place the noises. Some scrolly noises. No! At least I hit him. Eh? No! What? What? Okay. It's what I was warned about, but still. Okay, so I guess... I don't know if the shaking controller helps, but I guess this is the final blow. Missed. No, it wasn't. He just did that attack twice. Doing the teleport thing again. He's doing that again. It's a very strange attack when you think about it. He literally just splits himself in half. He's like, yeah, you know what? I got a black hole in me. Nope. That was a way too late jump. Doing the zip zoop thing. Nope, he's going to do the bullet seed thing again. It'd be such a waste of time when I die hitting him. Nope, too late. Jump up. I'm really curious how this attack works in the real version, because, man, is it a snooze in this one. Like, I get the constraints, but still. I didn't die? And I also didn't hit him. I think you must get like 5 hits. Kidding me? This again? I want him to die. Like, I don't know how long I've been in this instance of the fight, but it feels like 10 minutes. Nope. No, I chickened out. Okay, next phase should start. I'm gonna count how many times he hits the walls. Or does he come back to the same spot he spawns? Let's take a look at that next time. Okay, this is where he came. This is where he started. No, he doesn't. Okay. There must be another attack there that isn't happening. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Okay. So it's after it bounces for... It bounces at least twice. See, that was a great spot for him to land, but then I couldn't do anything about it. Because he tore his head in half. 2 bounce. It's gonna... Okay, I'll have another shot at that. Oh, never mind. He's not doing that instead. It's the one position where that attack is threatening. No! I waited so long for that to happen. I had to be in the corner because of the stupid attack. Oh, I hate this. I'm going to watch the actual version video because I'm curious. That is definitely a more interesting visual boss. I like that you're throwing stuff at him. This is very different. Yeah, no, this seems like a way cooler version. I can understand how the conversion didn't quite go all the way through. Oh, interesting. Nope, no. There we go. Back up this. The thing is, I don't actually mind this like as a little... I mostly don't mind this as a little preamble. But man, does it take a long time to get through there. Oh, what am I doing? Trying to figure out like what thing I could do there to make that less irritating. Because like I just can't get up to him. I guess when it comes to Brutal Mario, I often thought of like the various bosses as being very stationary. But that one definitely ain't. Because, like, they've got the one where you fight the Mammon Machine. Or, I remember seeing someone do the Mammon Machine fight a long time ago. And that's the one that stuck with me. But Jinky, as the game calls it. But that's, a long time ago. It's a shame Carol won't finish it, but, you know, it's just what Carol wants to do. Carol moved on. Wouldn't surprise me if, like, Carol's actually, like, a software dev that works for some Japanese company. Yeah, okay, trying to shift momentum there was what was killing me. Getting over it with Knuckles. Be a kid now. Okay, so things I know to be true. Blue shells hurt. Okay, what do I know about that boss? I can hit it when it's going upward. I need to find the timing for it, but it's possible to do it. But at the same time, it comes at the risk of getting hurt. I think I get 5 hits. Which is nice. I don't know how many hits it takes. I think I hit it 5 or 6 times last time, but I'm not entirely sure. Since the readme mentioned a black hole attack when he dies, presumably it means that he was close to death because he was using the black hole attack. But I can't prove it. You can just have fun forever there, buddy. What an annoying spawn point. I thought I'd be able to get off the screen before the Magic Koopa did. Nope. Any Mario Kart player ever? Can you double jump? Or how many hits does it take? At least in Mario Kart, you know how many balloons people have. You can just look at the number of balloons. It's easy. It's like 3. Guess it's also a point I haven't played a Mario Kart. I haven't seriously played a Mario Kart game since, well, probably 64. I think I played a little bit of Wii or Wii U Mario Kart. But not much. I did play Switch Mario Kart for like 5 minutes. That was a thing I did once. But honestly, I don't really care for like the whole kart customization thing they've thrown in. Like, I prefer just having like 8 characters and I'd pick one of them. As opposed to, well, you're Luigi, but you're in a baby carriage. And so that makes a difference. And then you need to choose your hang glider type. Like, it's bizarre amounts of complexity for a game that's meant to be played in a very silly way. Alright, back to Marx. Cool. The scrolling over attack. This seems like a fire breath thing that used to be there. Here? Yeah, okay, so I'm getting the feel for that one at least. Right, okay. I should also try spin jump if I can get away with it. So I can't go 1 for 1 with this guy. At least not until I find the address that contains Knuckles' health. Oh. You're right about... Okay, not right about there, okay. You know, I like the bow he's got. It's a nice bow. That was dumb. There's only so many spots you can get hit. So I've been hit twice, he's been hit once. This is a great start. I've been hit thrice, he's been hit once. This is a great start. Okay, twice. Good. Can you hit him in this mode? No. Right about here. Oh, that's close. Yeah, spin jumping helps. So we're up to 3. Gonna do the thing on the ground now. No, he's just gonna zoop into existence, which is why I really shouldn't spend so much time jumping around. Alright, well that was decent. It was an extra 3 hits, so I'm up to 6 maybe? Maybe I miscounted. Let's say 5. Guess we'll see how close we are based upon whether or not he does the black hole attack sometime soon. Yeah, that probably would have hurt if it had done the thing. Okay. I can do one more hit. He can do one more hit. At least. Okay, we learned two things. Spin jumping is a game changer. To some extent. Oh, come on. You can't do two of those in a row. Maybe that's not on the timer I thought it was on. No. Regular jump would have done it. Spin jump definitely wasn't going to do it. This part's more fun, to be honest. But if there's not an antagonist, who can Knuckles get the presents back from? You can't simply grab them off the top of a big mountain or something. It'd be Knuckles in Present Mountain or something. Because there were those, like, Treasure Mountain games. That was one of those things that existed as, like, an edutainment title. Vaguely remember enjoying it, but honestly, it might have been just because there was nothing else to do. I can't believe that didn't hit me. Go. Really? Doesn't matter, but still. Okay, spin jumping's helpful, but I do need the momentum for it. 0 and 0. And you start with the seed bullets. I think the last one always tracks you. The other ones are supposed to be RNG, but the last one tracks you. Nope. Alright, yeah, the risk there is not worth the reward presently. Oh, for the best, he zooped. Really wanted to do the back and forth attack down here again. That was really nice. Okay. There's nothing more to talk about. It's just a really tedious boss. Every mode just takes too long. And rarely does it fall into the RNG position where you can actually safely hit him. Like, every time I've done adequately at this boss is because the boss comes down to my level and then stays there for a non-trivial amount of time doing this attack. Or at least that part of the transition. Just wish we'd, like, drop a brick or something, like, every once in a while. Just throw me a friggin' bone here. Yep, Hover up there, please. The side profile is weird for this critter. Like, is he wearing shoes? Is that what's going on there? Like, he's a ball with shoes. Like a really weird-looking Kirby. I think that's what he is. Nope. No. Just no. Just wish I could hurt this boss on a more consistent basis. I feel like the up-flying thing is probably the key to it, and I just need to learn the timing perfectly. Or maybe this is just a really annoying boss, and it just takes forever to beat. Like, he never hangs down here to do attacks, he just zoops away. I guess the last one doesn't track you. Huh. Our action time there is just good enough to get into his face, not onto it. Oh. Come on! No, and I whiffed it. Well, at least I got some damage in at the cost of a lot of hits. Thank you for sticking around and giving me an opportunity to hit you in the face. I'm not sure if I'm like 1 or 2 hits away from death. Not sure how far away he is from death either, but, you know. Wait around. Come back around eventually. Just need to be patient. And hope I don't get screwed by getting collided with. Okay, doing that. Nope, it's seed time. I wonder if, like, this grew vines that you could use to, like, jump on him. Because that would explain a lot of what makes this fight tedious. Is there was another way to get altitude to jump on him. So I'm just not certain. Come on. I'm down. No. No, that's not what we wanted. Alright, is he gonna do the black hole attack now? Nope, more seeds. Okay, if I was gonna cheat on this boss, how would I cheat on this boss? Would swimming help? Another hit in at least, so maybe he'll start using the black hole attack. Cool, got another hit in. Knuckles tries to leave. Knuckles wants a side exit. Alright, that's another hit. I swear I've hit him almost 10 times now. Maybe turn on water? I'm thinking water is the way to cheat. That or figure out the address used for the health and just up that. Possibly in tandem. I gambled when I lost. Probably shouldn't have gambled. But yeah, I think I'm done with this in any serious capacity. Like, it's just tedious. You only get a couple safe chances. You can go for the chances of hitting him when he's going up, but you get double hits so often. You want to use spin jump, but he barely is at the height to be able to do it. Like, and I wonder about the vine thing. Like, I do really wonder if the vine thing was the more planned way of giving you a chance to attack him, because that definitely feels like it could be a effective way of getting on top of him. Because right now it's just like if you have a running jump and you know where he's going to spawn, which no guarantees because he randomly goes to different places. Like, it just doesn't feel like a well-designed encounter as it stands right now. Like, if there were some platforms I could jump on, maybe, like, it would up the risk and up the reward. You'd be more likely to get hit with those airblade things that are presently not remotely threatening. I've never been hit by the airblades. I've gotten hit by the stupid seeds, I've gotten hit by the boss mostly, and I've gotten hit by the... what's the other thing? The blue shell attack. But, like, everything else about that boss is almost non-threatening. The real threat is getting hit by the boss as you're trying to hit him. It's a very oddly designed encounter that way. Because you're waiting so long if you want to get a clean shot. You're mostly just burning time. Okay. We're gonna try water. Because I want to see this to the end, but, like, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, you can hit him while he's doing attacks. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, he still does that, though. The seeds are marginally more dangerous in the water arena. Up here. I think I'm safe up here. I've gone 1 for 1. That's not been great. So I have to catch him before attacks. What? This is proven to be worse. I'm not sure water helps. There we go, hit him there. Yeah, I'm not actually certain I'm hitting him. I think, in fact, the one time I thought I hit him, I didn't, in fact, hit him. What I really need is just a tall jump or a double jump. Like, look at that. What do we got in Carl that could help here? Wall jump, run jump. I don't want that. Alternating double jump. Force flight. Well, force flight might work. Rock jump, jump man, double jump. Let's try double jump. It's Snyder, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, it gives me a double jump. That's all I wanted. I think that'll do well. But watch as I forget and fall off. Okay, maybe I'll turn that off until I get up there. I think it's messing with my head. Yeah, definitely mess with my head. I'd say cape might be helpful too. Like, I think I could spin fly up and then try to hit him on the way down. Like, it takes like 10 effing hits too. I don't know, I think with double jump at least I'll have some safety. Because I can then double spin jump, then I can spin on his head instead of getting crushed. Assuming that's the way it works. How long have I been in this level now? I definitely do not think I would have picked this up if it was rated very hard. There was another thing in the queue that would have been just as fun to do, I think. In terms of, like, I don't know anything about this, it'll be an interesting experience. Like, I don't want to be draggle this too much, but this is not the kind of thing for me. I like this part. Climbing's actually a lot of fun. Even a couple power-ups. Perfect. I needed that to get up here anyway. What else has been happening? Not much. Went on a nice walk. It was a really beautiful day. One of the first days I'm like, oh, is it a short stay? No, right. Okay, I can double spin jump. I think that'll help a lot. Or a pants day. Shirt or pants day. Shirt or pants day. Shorts or pants day. Okay. Yeah, double jump makes this a lot nicer. So far. I guess it's only been one hit. And there's the hole. Okay, I definitely can hit that with double jump. Just need to be slightly better. Nope. Oh, I did look it up. This was important to me. Mince's voice actor is Jim Cummings. I should have guessed. There's a little bit of Tigger in there. But also, like, in the mid-90s and early 2000s, it just seemed like everyone could just get Jim Cummings. My guess is, like, if you needed to record, like, the audio for a character in a game like Baldur's Gate, it probably only took him, like, an afternoon to do it. That's the first time I've been hit by the airblades. Because he's just, like, really good at what he does. Because he literally voices, like, every Disney character. Pretty sure he's Mickey Mouse in Kingdom Hearts. Right, well, there was at least a hit. I could have had that one. So really, it just doubles my chances with the heights, if I'm ready for them, when he starts doing his things. What I'd really like is, like, infinite jump, but I don't know if there is that in Carl somewhere. Oh, I didn't even get the hit. I think might have been traveling upward. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it on the up thing anymore. Apparently that's more RNG than I think it is. That did not take the time it usually did. No. Gotta wait for it. Okay. I think this is still doable. Also, I think this uses SRAM for some reason. They keep catching out of the corner of my eye the SD to SNES using SRAM light turning on. Which is the same as the SA1 light, but the SA1 light's always on, because it's always accessing SRAM. Come on. Well, that's not what I meant, and you know it. Ah. Get the feeling I'm gonna die of getting double hit and other things. I did get hit by the air blades. I guess that counts as stupidity. Come on. No, not seeds. Not seeds again. I wonder how the specific sprite's supposed to work, because clearly this is not the same sprite. Like, I don't think it is. Or maybe the Carol boss is a combination of a lot of things. And not just specifically one sprite that controls all of it. Nope! Okay, I'm one hit from death. He might be one hit from death. Seeds. I looked away. I know the trick with these. With the nets, you cannot. We'll cling to them. I don't want that. Okay. Let's try that again, but at least be slightly smarter, hopefully. Because, man, I am getting tired of this boss. Alright, well, that was net nothing. I can live with that. Okay. I might really look this boss up. I'm very curious how it's supposed to actually play. I actually want to learn about like the history of Pixie versus whatever we use now for sprites. I know the block thing's name. It's Go for Popcorn Stew, but I don't remember the sprite thing. It might just be Sprite Tool. Or Sprite Tool the one where you like make custom defined sprites. Alright, one hit, that's good enough. Oop. Pixie's what's used now. Okay, so what's the old one called then? That makes sense. Not happy with that exchange. Would have preferred more. Wait for it. Nope. Too tall. Gotta love it when you miss it by that much. This looks like some... No. Is it RNG or is there some minimal tracking? Possibly bugged tracking. I'm gonna look up for a bit. Should spawn like middle screen, yeah. I'm learning. Slowly but surely. Okay, barfs up those. Need more of those. Not many more, just a few. Moves to the left. Stands there menacingly. Come down here. Marx, come on down! You're next contestant on I Jump on Your Head. Just like most of you. Getting a lot of hits for this. Okay, he's doing the black hole thing. I might have a shot here. That was accidental. Good, but accidental. Did that count? Okay, so right now... Got the ball. What I wonder now is, like, what is this boss like in Kirby? I'm suddenly really glad I decided to cheat at some point. Because this boss takes like 20 hits. And is really irritating to hit. Even with the double jump. What's up, Friendo? How you doing? Congrats on the release and acceptance, by the way. Of, Icarus. It's Sisyphus, but I was seeing too many of the people playing the Boulder game. You dead? Finally. Mickey's sprite tool from 2006-2007, and then Rami took over the source and made some updates, including XCast support around Brass and implementing Rami's sprite tool. 1.4. Huh. Well, thank you very much for the history. Thanks for the GG. The end. Thanks, Knuckles. Our presents are back to us. We're so happy to open them, to see new surprises. Let's celebrate. By hitting the same box twice. This is the end of the game. Thanks for playing. Sholmes. That was an interesting experience. Knuckles stands triumphantly on the message boxes. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'm gonna look at my notes, but I think I can't accept this. I don't think I can accept this. I'm not sure. There's a couple of things that need looking at, but we'll see. I'll look at the notes. I got like 24 notes. That's usually not a good sign for a 16-exit hack. But if nothing else, it's getting its difficulty changed to very hard because of the Marx fight. And the Sumo Bros. I'm still salty about the Sumo... 7 rooms of Sumo Bros with no power-ups. Actually, no. 2 rooms of platforming, 7 rooms of Sumo Bros, and then a boss with no power-ups. That is not a normal hack. Way to go.